Welcome to the channel. Today's topic, teachers under attack, why classroom violence is rising and how we stop it. This is an EdTalks Daily exclusive. I'm your host, Dr. Josh Mack. What happens when the classroom, the one place meant for learning, becomes a danger zone? Across the country, teachers are being threatened, assaulted, and even hospitalized by their own students. This isn't just shocking, it's becoming alarmingly common, and I've lived it. Earlier in my career, I was assaulted by a violent student while trying to protect others in my classroom. The student had already attacked several classmates, and when I stepped in to stop the violence, I was the one who ended up suspended, not the student. The district even convinced the parent to press charges against me. Fortunately, the judge dismissed the case, cleared my record, and ordered the district to reimburse the pay I lost. But the story didn't end there. Within 6 months, this same student attacked another adult in the community and was tragically killed in the process. Instead of addressing the warning signs, the system punished the person who tried to prevent tragedy. This experience never left me, and sadly, it's not unique. When schools fail to act, everyone loses. The teacher, the students, and the entire learning environment. This isn't just a statistic for me. It's personal. And the truth is, it's getting worse across the nation. A 2023 American Psychological Association study found that nearly 6 in 10 teachers experience verbal or physical aggression from students within a single school year. And a 2024 National Institute of Justice report called Teacher Victimization Widespread and Chronic. Educators are facing threats and assaults on a regular basis, often with little to no administrative support. Let's look at these next couple of clips, short clips. One is a teen who allegedly attacked a teacher's aide, and is being charged as an adult. And the other is a 75-year-old substitute teacher who says a student punched him. Roll the clips now.
The 17-year-old student police say violently attacked a teacher's aide will be charged as an adult facing an aggravated battery charge, according to court documents. The victim is Joan Nadich. She's a mom of 2. Her daughter, Nikki, says, "Please be comforted knowing she is home and recovering. This incident has reached areas of the world I never thought possible." Nadich's son is a senior at the high school where the attack took place in Florida. This is the moment cops took 17-year-old Brendan Deepa into custody.
Am I going to jail?
Yes, you are.
For how long?
I do not know. I don't make that determination.
I don't want to go to jail.
He is now being held in juvenile jail with bail set at $1 million. In a statement, the school superintendent said, "Creating a safe learning and working environment is critical. Adding violence is never appropriate." This is Inside Edition Digital.
A 75-year-old substitute teacher is the latest victim of classroom violence. Look at the injuries he suffered.
Will you ever teach again?
No.
Rob Gooding teaches at this high school in Indiana. He says his attacker was a student who stood 6'2" and weighed 280 pounds, a man-child.
I said, "Get help, please." And the kids were like deer in the headlights. You know, they were shocked as I was.
Why did this student hit you? What was he so angry about?
I have no idea. He was a special ed person they were trying to mainstream back into the classroom.
Gooding is one of America's 1.5 million seniors who have unretired. He came back into the workforce at age 66 because he was bored. Gooding's ordeal echoes this notorious Florida assault when a 6'6" special needs student attacked a teacher's aide after a dispute over his electronic game device. That teacher's aide recently spoke to News Nation's Ashley Banfield.
I wake up every single morning, whether it's a headache or my shoulder hurts or my ribs hurt or something hurts.
Gooding says the student has not been charged.
I was assaulted. He should have, in my opinion, been arrested that day.
What's most disturbing isn't just the violence, it's the normalization of it. Students record, they post, they laugh. Meanwhile, the teacher, the adult responsible for everyone's safety, is left humiliated, injured, and unsupported. We are witnessing the continual breakdown of respect, safety, and accountability in real time. So what's driving this dangerous trend? 3 key causes stand out. Number 1, the erosion of respect and accountability. Many districts have loosened discipline policies in the name of equity. But removing accountability doesn't create fairness. It creates chaos. True equity means boundaries that protect both teachers and students. Number 2, the mental health crisis. Students are struggling emotionally after years of trauma and instability. And let's not talk about COVID. And teachers are burning out faster than they ever have. Yet schools are under-resourced and mental health professionals are in short supply. Number 3, the social media effect. Classroom chaos has become viral entertainment. When violence becomes content, empathy disappears. Is there any wonder why governors are rushing to take social media and phones and those things out of the classroom? But will that solve the problem? In many cases, it becomes evidence, supporting evidence, to make the right decision about who is in the wrong and who is in the right in those situations. So that's a double-edged sword that we need to do a deeper dive in, but not in this video. Let's look at this next clip. Quitting by dozens. Teachers fed up with student misbehavior. Roll the clip now.
I actually got to speak with a few teachers. One of them actually decided to go on camera with me, but they all tell me this: it's one of the most difficult times in their careers.
Wow, this is always a tough job.
Brevard County High School teacher Dan Bennett says the word frustrated doesn't cover it. He's been a teacher for almost 30 years. These days, he says they're spending more time disciplining students than teaching them.
There are just so many issues and behaviors that we're dealing with right now, and it does seem to be getting worse.
The chairman of the Brevard County School Board tells me 42 teachers and 8 bus drivers have quit since school started in August because of students' misbehavior. Board members are afraid more will quit too. Get out of my face! Here is the latest example. A few weeks ago, middle school students sent us a video of a Brevard County bus driver yelling at kids while they asked her to let them off. The hysteria started when 2 kids began misbehaving. Brevard County Sheriff Wayne Ivey promises to get tough on students who get out of hand.
If you're a little snot that's coming to our classes to be disruptive, you might want to find someplace else to go to school, because we're going to be your worst nightmare starting right now.
Parent and child psychologist Christy Salinas says some students need better resources at school, and she believes bad behavior issues may start at home.
How many have an individualized education plan in place or have been identified for, trauma issues and are getting access to school counseling? We need to ask questions like why.
At this point, people are looking for answers, and we don't have them yet from the district.
Those answers may come tomorrow morning when the school board discusses their new discipline policy they hope will crack down on some of this unruly student behavior. We're live in Viera, Alina Shirazi, Fox 35 News.
As one teacher said in a Fox 35 interview, We're spending more time these days disciplining students than we are teaching them. That's not education, folks. That's survival. Now let's talk about solutions, because the problem isn't hopeless. It is preventable. Number one, we need to reinstate clear behavioral accountability. Violence against teachers must have consistent consequences, period. Protecting educators protects learning. Number two, expand trauma-informed supports. Schools need licensed mental health professionals and real restorative practices, not that paperwork that goes nowhere that you see all the time. Number three, we need to create transparent safety reporting systems. Anonymous reporting tools and quick response teams will ensure that no incident is buried to protect the district's image. Why are we burying this information? To protect the district's image? That is due to the DASA, Dignity for All Students Act, which requires districts to report this information. But it also has a negative impact on the district. So most districts will leave this out, this section, unchecked, so they don't have that kind of negative reporting data on their record. Number four, protect teachers who report violence. No educator should face retaliation for doing the right thing. When silence is safer than honesty, students lose too. Number five, hold leadership accountable. Districts and school boards must review teacher safety data quarterly, just like academic data, because teacher safety is student safety. The truth is simple. You can't have a quality education without safe classrooms. The classroom should be a place to teach, not a place to survive. If you're a teacher, parent, or student who believes we can do better, share this video. Comment below. What's the number one cause of violence in schools, and what's your solution? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful conversations on EdTalks Daily, where education meets truth. Because protecting teachers isn't just policy, it's justice.